So in this video, we're going to start creating the first bit of the lesson resource where we can actually grab the content through. So to get started with, let's make sure we head into the lesson resource in here. So you can see we already have all of the information in here, but we also want to essentially have the contents. By that, we want to essentially have the ability to go into the lesson model. And in here, we will grab from the contents relationship. So we will just say this contents, and we will sort by order. Because if you look in the database, if we go into lesson contents, you can see we have this order variable. So we're sorting by that as a starter. Then we will start mapping through it. I'm going to create a function in here where we pass through the concept. And then in here, we're going to match the contentable type and we're going to basically pass through some different variables in this. Let's pass through first one here. And we want to end of default as null. So what I want to basically do in this one is I want to say app models and video. And then in here, I want to say app models and text. And what we want to do now is then we want to create a new resource. And these two resources we're going to just create in the terminal here. We're going to create a video resource. We're going to create a text resource. So what I want to go ahead and do is I want to create a new video resource with contentable. And I want to create a new text resource with contentable, just like that. So what this will do is that it will essentially sort the contents by type, and we will also sort it by the order that we have listed it in. So if we go into, for now, let's just go into text resource as an example. All we really want to pass through in here is an array with content. So you have this text in here. So we have basically content and we have media ID. And we also should put through the type here, which we'll just specify in here as resource for now. And we also need to pass through the media ID. So let's go into the text resource. Let's say the text model. Okay. And in here, we just want, just as we did inside the course model, we just want to have an image relationship here. And then we can basically just go into the course resource and grab it the same way as we did before. And that's it for this aspect here. So now if we head into the video resource, let's create a new array here. And in here, we want to have this title. We want to have the type as video. And we want to have the URL. And just checking what else we have in here. So we have URL title, description. So we just want to have as well as the description. And let's go into our admin panel for now. Let's head into the lessons. And we have this text-based resource in here. So if we now basically head into our code, to our base again here, we have this content inside the text resource. Let's just double check why this is having an issue. So inside the lessons content model, what we actually want to do is we want to create a function in here. This function we're going to call contentable, just as we called it in here. So if we go in now, make sure this is a morphs to relationship, return this morph to. If we then go ahead and refresh, it seems to work. So if I now go in and close all of this off, and I'm just gonna head into the course component. In here, I just want to pass through course.lessons for now. And you can see we have this contents in here. So what we can do over the next few videos is we can actually iterate through this content and then show it in the correct order for each individual lesson that we see here. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching it, and I will see you in the next one. Please also hit the like and the subscribe button.